here at Cannes, and we're in the Barrier, the Majestic, and there's a huge lunch going on here. It's the Limelight Adtech Kick-Off Lunch. So I think I might be taking my future in my hands by trying to ask people what they're talking about and what they're getting from this. So let's go and ask them.
I want to talk about different things that are not just AI.
Right.
Yes.
And what sort of things are those?
Well, human connections, okay, privacy, respect to the user, because we are all into the advertising industry here. So yes, hopefully we can build not just about AI, but about the human side of life now.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York. My name's Rohan. My company name is Calder.
Calder.
Yeah.
What are you doing here at this Adtech lunch, this very packed Adtech lunch?
You know, I'm trying to meet new people, interact with the Limelight team. Our company focuses on targeting high net worth individuals, so we're always looking for technology solutions, partner solutions that we can find value in.
What different types of conversations are you hoping to have this week?
I mean, I'm having a lot of different tech solutions that are more modernized now that can provide you with AI solutions that can really provide a lot of the legwork that you would have had to do a lot of work for in the past. I'm meeting a lot of new people in new markets, like my new friend over here who's coming from Dubai.
You're
just
from
trying
Dubai.
to see, what are other people in different regions doing? And I find that to be one of the most beneficial because people from all over the world come to Cannes these years.
We're from OMS, Online Media Solution.
Right, okay.
We are an Israeli-Argentinian SSP based both in Israel and in Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
We've been coming for those conferences for a long, long time. Just kicking off, enjoying here, meeting with existing publishers and partners and new partners. We're just starting to understand what is the agentic and the AI. We're just starting, this is like day one of a long journey. We're just starting to realize, but every day that passes, we learn more, we adjust more, we create new technology, and that's the future. And it's a huge revolution. And we're just at the beginning. We're just starting to see the effects it's going to do worldwide, not only on the adtech front. Today.
This is an Adtech Kick-Off Lunch. What do you hope to get from something like this?
Wow, so first of all, it's very nice to come to Cannes again, like it's my second time. It's always good to see everyone here. And for me, coming to Cannes is a good opportunity to get to know the market better, to hear about all the new features, all the new products, all the up-to-date, technologies. And at the end of the day, we work with, publishers, and we are trying to be the best partner for publishers, and to bring them, all everything that we can from the market, all the new technologies, all the new products. So it's important for me to come here.
You're hosting an Adtech lunch here on the very first day of Cannes Lions. It's quite noisy and busy in there. What sort of conversations are you hearing going on?
Well, everyone's talking about AI. Everyone's talking about what it's going to mean to them. But they will forever, right? But everyone's talking about what it's going to mean to them. What we're trying to say is that what it must mean to you is retention of control, sharing of the knowledge of the machine, understanding what's going on, keeping the people in the loop. But there's a lot of buzz around that. There's a lot of buzz around the concerns in the supply chain and how quality of supply, CTV in particular, that type of stuff. Yeah. That's the main conversations I've had over lunch.
You've got publishers here as well.
We have.
What's a message for them that they should be looking out for right now that they're not?
I love that question.
Right. Okay.
So the thing about the publisher world is, the truth is that the ad tech world does rather try to overcomplicate things. It's got a sort of history of over-engineering and too many people in the middle and all of this sort of stuff. So really, the problem that publishers have right now is they're not really entirely sure who is delivering them the best yield for each impression. Right. So if you have that ability to understand exactly where your demand is coming from and able to audit it and be able to see it from start to finish and do it on your own platform and take control from end to end, then you're in a better place. I'm not saying don't do your black box engagements, and there are lots of names that I could share, but I won't. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with that. But actually, if you really want to understand how to make the best of your inventory, you have to take some control. And you have to do that with technology that supports you and doesn't compete with you. Right. And that's really where we sit.
I have a deeper concern, though, for publishers. I think publishers have been overlooked, undervalued, pushed to the side as the agency world, the demand side, has had the lion's share of the voice and control. And I think it's time that publishers got more value given back to them, and more control given back to them, certainly. But programmatic hasn't delivered for them. It really hasn't. It was, brought in years and years ago as a saviour and a stream of revenue that would revolutionise their worlds. And I don't think we've ever delivered on that. I think actually AdTech generally overlooked the publisher in the value exchange. And so our aim, the reason we're talking to publishers today, is to try to make them understand how they can grab back that control. Because they're not just suffering from the walled gardens, not telling them what their business is about, and they have a meeting once a month and they get one figure and no more knowledge. They're suffering from all sorts of lack of control. They can't retain users in the way that they used to be able to. There's so many issues within their business. What they really need to focus on now is maximising the potential of what they currently have. Because acquiring millions of new users is something that's happened yesteryear. It's not easy today. So technology partners that are on their side and open up a world of demand that they control, I think is the right way for publishers to go in the future.
As opposed, of course, to technology partners that say, don't worry, we'll do it all for you. And guess what? It's the technology partner that's earning the money. That's not who we are.
So just in our short conversation, I've heard a recurring word, control. Is this going to be emerging as a theme, do you think?
In the market or for us?
Taking control back and for the publishers?
I don't think there's a publisher in the world right now that doesn't want more control of their business. Right? More understanding of where the revenue's coming from, more control and analytics on the buy side to understand actually who's buying, what they're buying, how they can lift their CPMs, how they can maximise what they've currently got. So I absolutely think the world needs to think about publishers. Because let's be honest, if we lose all our publishers because they can't make money, then we've lost a huge variety of content that we all enjoy and love, right? So someone's got to go out batting for publishers at some point.